The sun is out, the tide is coming in, the fish aren't biting, but this is a great time to catch some bait. So I'm gonna show you how to catch some really, really awesome bait by hand. And it's just right off of the beach.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you a really easy way to find bait on the beach. And you don't need anything, all you need is your hands. Your hands and your eyes and a little bit of athleticism, because you're going to have to run back and forth from the waves, you're going to have to dig into the sand, and currently I'm out of bait, so what better time to find bait than right now? So I'm going to show you how to do this. First off, look at the shoreline. When the tide starts coming in, you'll see that there's little things kind of moving, or there's like texture that looks a little bit different than the normal beach. This is most likely sand fleas, and I'm going to show you what it looks like now. I'm looking for patches of uneven sand or like bumpy sand. See these little holes? They're all moving around. Oh, you see him? You see him? See? Oh, there's a lot. There's a whole colony here. Here, see them? See them all?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a lot. They're all in this bucket now. Now I'm getting the sand out, but you can see that they're in here. See? These are the baits we're looking for. See that? These make great baits. With these sand fleas, you see there's a tail end right here. You want to hook it right through that, like this. And these are relatively small sand fleas, so I might have to put multiple or more baits with it. Just like that. Okay, let's go put some clam on it. So these waterproof bait boxes that we have, we've got the Squidy Bits one and the Shrimpy Bits one. They're waterproof. And they also have this little thing right here. You can keep it on your belt. I think they've been very convenient for me. That's why I made them. I keep all my different salted baits in here. I have shrimps. I have these new clams. I just throw my bait inside all my special salt mixture, and it preserves everything. But it's a really great thing because you can keep it in your cooler and your bait doesn't get crushed because this thing is hard, right? A problem with keeping baits and soft baits and even sand fleas is when you keep them, you have to make sure that they don't get crushed by your cooler or by the ice, by stuff like that. Having these boxes prevents your bait from getting smushed. We're using clams too. This. It looks just like fish bites, except it's real. This is a real clam that we've salted, preserved, all natural. He's jumping out in the surf.
What do you think it is?
Probably a nice bluefish, maybe. And this is honestly like the best size to eat too.
That's dinner. Let me see those teeth.
That's a great size to eat. Great size to keep. But I've got so much fish right now, I'm gonna let it go. We don't want any more fish, right? But if there's one, there's many. So I'm hoping to get more.
Mr. Mike, let me see what you got going on. Look at this. The Sabiki sand flea rig. That is a...
I think that's a 20 panel there.
On? Huh?
That's another good eating one.
Oh.
Erin, this is your frying one right here.
Thank you. Yes, that's a nice one.
That was on the sand flea.
On a sand flea.
Yeah, this is going to be a fried fish sandwich right here. Here's a really interesting technique that I learned when I was fishing in Mexico. I saw these people on the shore with a dead fish like this, a fillet, and they were just slapping it on the shoreline. I was like, what are they doing? And then I saw them run up and start collecting a bunch of bait. I realized that I think they're attracting the sand fleas up, and then they're going to grab them. So I'm gonna give it a try with a bluefish that I just filleted. And let's see if anything comes up. Bluefish on the sand flea. Bluefish eat pretty much anything. Whoa, look at that parasite on his tail. Okay, I'm letting it go. I'm constantly having to change out the bait. Like every 5 minutes or so, I'm changing it out to something different. Those sand fleas go like crazy. So I'm gonna have to try different baits too, because you know, not everything wants a sand flea. And also, the sand fleas keep coming off so quick that like I don't have time to even really fish. I cast it out there, and like, you know, 5 minutes later I gotta bring it in with empty hooks. So it's important to keep baiting it up. If you're not getting bites, you're probably just fishing empty hooks out there. So sand fleas have a con as well. They work well for a lot of different fish, but the con is that every fish likes it and it'll pick it off to shreds in a second. Another con is that it takes time to go and find it. They're not always there, and when they are, it's not always very obvious where they're at. Sometimes they come to the surface because of the sun. When the sun's not there, what do? How do you find your bait?
On a sand flea?
Yeah. Really?
Hurry.
Didn't want anything. We wanted a sand flea. Throw more out.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's a keeper, probably. No, I'm for sure that's a keeper. Let's see.
25.
25 inches.
A beautiful redfish.
There we go. We did it, Dad.
I see some sand flea.
Goodness, show the camera. Hold it, ran, huh?
Yep.
Get it back out there.
My dad said he didn't think I would land it because there were little tiny hooks on it. He was going for whiting, you know, little tiny sabiki hooks on there, and a redfish jumps on. You don't want to horse it in because you're going to snap the hooks or it's going to bend a hook out. You want to let the fish play out there a little bit.
Get him tired out.
Let him tire out. Bring him in close to the surf in that first trough and just let him fight its way out. But then once the wave pushes forward, then you bring it in. If it's still trying to fight it, let it. Let it just stay in that first trough and fight until it just has to stop. Yeah, we did it. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
You have to rebait now?
it? What is it? Oh yeah. Erin, another whiting for you.
Ooh, well, we can use this as bait too.
Huh?
We can use this as bait too.
Oh yeah, we could use this for bait for shark. But I don't know if I want to target shark. Maybe a red drum will bite it.
I think your dad wants to cut one up.
Oh, he wants it for bait?
Yeah, possibly.
Okay. I'll hold on to it. That one? What's on it?
Oh, it's pulling, Brennan! It's making that noise.
Thing I know.
You think it's a stingray?
I get a guy. I want to do it.
Is it sticking on the bottom?
I don't know. Don't feel it? I don't want to do it.
No, go ahead. I don't want to lose it when you're switching it off.
No, it ain't gonna come off. I got a shock leaders and I have the 50-pound cast and ooh, the bad boys decided to take off. Hey, Brendan. Okay, have fun with it.
I don't want it to break. Oh yeah, it feels. It's just sticking.
Yeah.
It's not even moving. When you're fighting big fish like this, you want to keep it at a 45-degree angle. You don't want to have it all the way back here. Just let the rod do the work. It's fighting in the first trough right now. Oh my gosh, this is a big ass ray. It is a huge ray. You're right. My dad doesn't like fighting rays.
Why?
It's too tiring for him. It is pretty tiring. My bicep's burning.
What if it's like a 46-inch stroke? What are you gonna do if it's 46-inch stroke?
You have to let it go. That's not what we want though. We want a
43-inch.
no, we want a 27 at most.
Oh, so you can keep.
Yeah,
Okay.
today was almost best case scenario. Oh my gosh, this thing is still running.
It's relentless.
Okay, you want to switch off?
No, hell no. No.
Watch his rod for him.
He said hell no.
Just watch my rods. Oh my gosh.
It's a good fight though, right?
Oh no, it's a drum.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Your face was so convincing.
I see it. Holy crap! That thing is massive! Look at that!
Watch out, watch out.
Look at that! Okay, gotta flip him. You better change out these. No. Oh my god!
All right, show people how you look them over and talk about that one.
Watch out.
There you go.
Shabam!
Whew.
He's done for
That's,
today?
yeah, that's why you said you don't want to reel it in.
No, I'm not doing it. When I know this is great, I said, forget it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you should have seen the shark even worse. The shark will run, he came back in, and run out
Run
again,
back out,
come
huh?
again, run back out again.
Well, I wouldn't have minded switching off with somebody. Should let Erin do it.
Yeah, we should have Erin do some.
Yeah, Erin, you're doing the next big one.
How heavy do you think it was?
Maybe 40 pounds or something like that. That was a huge ray. I caught bigger than that at Delaware, but it wasn't as fat. It was a different kind of ray. This was really really fat. The other one was really long and skinny, but now I gotta check my rods. I ended up using a lot of different kinds of bait today, but the native bait that I found in the sand, that's the one that got me the species that I was looking for. Red drum. That's the one that we were trying to eat for dinner. And since we're camping here, you know, we didn't bring much meat. We're kind of relying on the fact that we're gonna catch some fish to eat. Well, we got a nice one for dinner. We got a nice whiting as well. You love that in the whiting, as a whiting fried whiting sandwich. I love it too. And we're gonna feast tonight. So, just goes to show, using native baits is usually going to get you some fish. It's going to get you at least some bites. If not, that's fishing. That's how it works. Sometimes it's really hot, sometimes it's really not. We've actually been looking for fish for a few days at this point, and you know, even though this wasn't the greatest day of fishing, it was still not bad. We got a nice fish for dinner. We got nice 2 fish for dinner. I got to play with a gigantic ray, and it was a lot of fun. So thank you guys for joining us. Here at Hey Skipper, we want to get you on fish, and we want to make learning how to fish easy. We do this by filming videos like this and teaching you through our online books. I write a lot of online books on how to tie rigs, how to use different kinds of baits, how to find certain kinds of baits. If you're interested in learning more about fishing and saltwater fishing especially, check out our website, heyskipperfishing.com. We also have our brand new bait boxes, which are great for keeping your baits safe and fresh and from getting squished in the cooler. Check those out as well. We've got a lot of salted baits that come with it, all on heyskipperfishing.com. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next week.